Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Good evening and welcome to this WARA 1320 AM sports presentation, also available all over the world on WARAradio.com. I'm Paul Healy along with Pat Holland. High school basketball tonight is the 6-0 Attleboro Blue Bombardiers, ranked number 1 in the Hockomock League, according to HockomockSports.com. Take on the number 5 team in the league, the 5-2 Oliver Ames Tigers. Pat, it's a beautiful night for a ball game.
We'll take it. It's indoors.
Bombardiers 6-0. Why?
They got a lot of returning starters back from last year. They do a good job of sharing the ball, led by Connor Houle, who's a three-point threat and pressure defense.
Yep.
I think teams have a hard time breaking them down a little bit. So some impressive wins over the last couple of weeks. Winning the Cambridge tournament over the holidays. Lynn English and Cambridge Richard Latin, and then overtime win against Mansfield, which is always a tough place to go and play.
You're not kidding. Beating Mansfield twice a decade is good for most teams in the Hockomock League. Yes, Attleboro, you mentioned 4 returning starters. All of them averaged in double figures last year. LaDanian Rodriguez, they list him as guard. He's a wing player, 14.3. Point guard Connor Houle with 13.7. Long bomber Hayden Crowley, who don't sleep on him, he can drive too, 13.1. And Dante Monesteem at 10.8.
Yeah, and this season off to just as good of a start. Connor Houle's averaging 14.8, 3.6 rebounds and 5 assists. Crowley's averaging 12.8. LD Rodriguez, double-double, 11.5 points a game, 10 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Raheem Orleans, 9.5. He was huge in a win against Mansfield. Dante Monestein's averaging 6.2, and Emmett Hill, not as big on the point side, but he makes things happen. And you have a good saying for him.
He does all the little big things right. But yeah, Emmett Hill, Attleboro City Councilor Ty Waterman's favorite player.
Right.
He's told Emmett's parents that if, God forbid, anything should happen to them, Ty and his lovely wife Jen are willing to adopt Emmett Hill and his brother, because he plays that game. But what a revelation it's been for Raheem Orleans. Some people list him at 6'6", some list him at 6'7". I've seen one listing at 6'8". He has been an unbelievable addition this year, the senior. Again, we expected his defense, we expected his rebounding. His scoring has been very effective. He's got double figures in multiple games.
Yeah, and I didn't see the whole game against Mansfield. I caught the second half, but there was a play in the second half where he went up for an offensive rebound, straight up two-hand dunk, which I haven't seen it a lot in the high school level, so it was very impressive.
And that got the fans up. He's got 46 rebounds on the season, 16 of them on the offensive end. Another big key to Attleboro's win against Mansfield. Attleboro is a very good free throw shooting team. Something went crazy at Mansfield. There were only 13 of 23 for the line, but they came up with 13 offensive rebounds, and Mansfield coach Mike Vaughn thought that was the key to the Attleboro victory. LaDanian Rodriguez, 22 offensive rebounds on the season.
Yeah, and if there's anything that is, I guess, if you want to call it an Achilles for Attleboro, has been their turnovers.
Yes.
Right, they do turn the ball over a little bit too much for, I would assume, Coach Houle's liking. Want to limit the turnovers, but points second chance points opportunities with the offensive rebound has been huge for them.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about the turnovers. They've in the 11, 16, 14, 18, 12, and 13 turnovers. Whoops, those are the wrong numbers. 11, 12, 14, 14, 15, and 14. That's a number they definitely want to reduce. Oliver Ames had a game earlier this season. They're 5-2 on the year, where they had 18 assists and 4 turnovers. That's what they're looking for. Oliver Ames, coached by second-year coach Eric McKinnon. He's an Oliver Ames veteran. When did he graduate from OA? I know. In 2011, then played at Salve Regina. He was the head coach at Canton for 2 years, and then when the job opened up at Oliver Ames, his alma mater, could not resist taking that job. Still teaches in Canton. Oliver Ames, if you like full court press basketball, you like the way the Tigers play. Full court man-to-man press. They like to speed up the pace of the game. They like to score in transition. In a set offense, they use a 5-out offense. It's mostly a guard-dominated offense, only real strong post presence. They've got 2 of their 3 returning scorers, and again, they have players who can score in bunches. Zach Ivanowski, he's a senior guard, averaging 9.7 this year, but he had a 27-point game last year. Justin Grimaldi, one of their captains, he's a junior guard, averaging 11.3 this year. He had a 28-point game last year. And the 2 big returners, which is great news for Oliver Ames, returning from prep schools, returning from New Hampton Prep in the Lakes region of New Hampshire is Sean Sormade, and returning from Brimmer May is senior Cole Crafty, and Cole, who was a starter his freshman and sophomore year, had 403 points in his freshman and sophomore year, then went the prep school route, missed playing with his friends, and missed spending hours a day in a car commuting back and forth. So he has rejoined the Tigers. He averaged 16.7 points a game as a sophomore. Great to have those back for Coach McKinnon.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure he's ecstatic to have them back. Obviously, you know, players that want to go to the prep route and reclassify and maybe get that level of basketball play. They get up there, and sometimes the promises are made, and you get up there and things change. And we talked about this before.
Yeah.
We came on the air a little bit. You know, if you're good enough, they're going to find you no matter where you're playing, whether it be a playground or in a public school gym or
right.
So you know, I'm sure Coach McKinnon's happy to have them back, and I expect big things out of Cole Crafty tonight.
Yeah, you know, the AAU programs, a lot of the prep schools, they play on the hopes and dreams of the parents. Oh, you've got to come here to get exposure. And to that I say, bull. Trust me, parents, if your kid's good enough, they will find you. That's their job. Wow.
Yeah, Coach McKinnon, he says they're obviously working every day to try to find what their identity is, and I think you talked about it a little bit. Is full court press defense, transition offense. So far they're 5-2 coming into this game.
And a 5-game winning streak.
Right. This should be a good game.
Absolutely. For the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers, their starting 5, pretty much the same as last year. Dante Monestine, Connor Houle, Hayden Crowley, Emmett Hill, the 6'4 forward, and LaDanian Rodriguez, the 6'3 guard or wing player, who plays faster and quicker than most 6'3 wings. First forward off the bench will be Raheem Orleans, the 6'6 senior, or is it 6'7? Make your choice. And the first guard off the bench will probably be Captain Brady Irwin, a 5'11 senior guard. And similar to Emmett Hill, Brady Irwin does little big things right in the backcourt. He is an absolute pest defensively and moves the ball well on offense. For Oliver Ames, Jacob Locke, speaking of defensive pests, he is their point guard, leads the team in steals. Sean Sormade is going to be at guard. He's a senior. Cole Crafty, they're the 2 prep school transfers. He'll be the other guard. Zach Ivanowski is a senior guard, and Justin Grimaldi, a senior guard. So if you look at that lineup, they all have G's next to their name. That's the one thing Coach McKinnon would like for the Tigers, to have a little bit more height. But they've got the hustle, they've got the skill.
Yeah, and as it was in Mansfield, and even the earlier game I did for Attleboro, I think they got at least the bigs.
Yep.
They have the advantage there.
Yep. The sixth man is Ben Newton, a senior. He'll be wearing number 13, so he's obviously not superstitious.
Right.
And I asked Coach before the game, because my brothers were all stars. I was the gritty hustler. So I don't ask who your best player is. I ask the visiting coaches, who's been your most pleasant surprise so far this year? Who's given you more than you expected when the first day of tryouts started? And Coach McKinnon said, it's got to be Ben Newton, the senior. And it's not just the way he plays, it's his attitude. It's a positive, hustling attitude that is contagious to the rest of the Tigers.
Yeah, and every team needs one of those guys, right? It is contagious.
And I hate to say anything positive about Pat Riley, but I have to. It was Pat Riley talking about Kurt Rambis all those years ago with a great 80s Lakers team. And Pat Riley said, hustle is a talent, and Kurt Rambis has it. And hustle is the only talent that is contagious to other players on your team. I wish somebody else said that besides Pat Riley, because gosh, I love that saying.
Yeah, and it goes without saying, right? That's you can't teach that.
Right.
You can't teach size, and you can't teach hustle.
Exactly right. Now, Pat Holland, great to meet you, by the way.
Yeah, it's good to meet you too.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your hockey career.
So I played. I grew up in Boston in Dorchester. It was an area of Boston just next to South Boston, and played.
St. Brendan's Parish?
St. Margaret's.
St. Margaret's,
you know.
okay.
Yeah, so in Dorchester, that's how you tell everyone where you're from by what parish you belong to. So St. Margaret's, which was on Columbia Road, right on the South Boston line. I grew up playing, street hockey, ice hockey, back in the day when you could actually play over in South Boston still, even though you were from Dorchester, and went on to Don Bosco in Boston, which unfortunately closed in the late 90s, but had a great hockey program. Played in the Catholic Conference. I'm excited to be involved doing this, whether it be basketball, hockey, whatever it is. Hockey is my true passion. While I have it here, a little shout out to someone who I grew up with, Chris Rooney, who's an NHL referee, refereeing in his 1500th NHL game tonight at TD Bank. So congratulations to Chris Rooney. He's a guy who would leave while we were playing street hockey to go ref the Mike games, and we'd making fun of him. And now he's been a NHL referee for, I want to say, almost 20 years now. So congratulations to Chris Rooney getting to do it again. He refed his 1000th game at TD Bank, and he's refing his 1500th game tonight.
Wow. Speaking of hockey, Kevin Callahan, who's our baseball, or now allowed softball and hockey color commentator. If Kevin gets pushed down a flight of stairs because somebody else wants the gig, you, Pat Holland, are going to be our first suspect.
Yeah, I'm always available. I tell Kevin that.
Yeah. And I'll give you the gig. Kevin reports his daughter Jenna is a guard on the girls' basketball team. We call him Kevin Air Supply Callahan. There's a story behind that. We might have time later. And at halftime, Attleboro was up 13-6 after one period. Attleboro girls lead the Oliver Ames girls 19-13 after one half of play. Tia Williamson with 10 points, Lola Ronayne with 4. Avery James with 3, but as we know, Avery James does most of her scoring.
In the second half. Second half, James.
She led the Hockomock League in second half scoring last season. Shea has 2 points. Attleboro just 2 for 6 from the foul line, so the struggles from the foul line continue. And then Kevin writes, let's go, start your game.
We're getting there, we're close.
The freshman game was a great game. Attleboro won that at the buzzer with a driving play, but it ran long. The JV game ran long as well. Attleboro won that one 72-62. So we're about 2 minutes away from the opening introductions here, where we'll bring our cable broadcast, AACS 15 Sports, in on this broadcast. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes on 1320 WARA and WARAradio.com.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to 1320 WARA, AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Pat Holland as we're getting ready for the undefeated 6-0 Attleboro Blue Bombardiers hosting the 5-2 Oliver Ames Tigers. This might be the best Attleboro boys basketball team since that great 2019 bunch with Brian, how can I forget his name? Qualeem Charles, Brian Sissio, thank you. Qualeem Charles. I guess we can mention Tim Callahan.
Tim Callahan.
Yes.
Kevin would definitely mention him.
Exactly, that great ball club. Ware was on that team as well. They're announcing the
Nick McMahon.
Oh, who I love, Nick McMahon. And I told Nick McMahon, take a good look at me, Nick. This is what you're going to look like when you're, at the time, 64 years old. Because sadly for Nick McMahon, I looked very much like he did.
There you go.
Although he had a much better shooting range. Starting lineup for Oliver Ames, number 1 is Jacob Locke, a junior guard and a captain. Sean Soren Marde is a senior guard, returned from New Hampton Prep School to play with the Tigers. Number 3 is Cole Craffey, who led the team in scoring as a sophomore at 16.7 points. He's back from Brimmer and May Prep School. Zach Ivanowski had a 27-point game last year. He's averaging just under 10 this season as a senior guard. Junior guard Justin Grimaldi, wearing number 30, another captain. He had a high score of 28 points last year. Is averaging 11.3 this year. For the Blue Bombardiers, junior Connor Houle. 5'9" junior point guard. Scored 13.7 last year, 14.8 this year, leads the team in assists. And floor burns.
Yeah.
Number 30, LaDanian Rodriguez. They call him a guard, but he's a 6'3" flying wing. Averaged 14.3 last year, 11.5 this year. Leads the team with over 10 rebounds a game. Number 23, 6'4" senior Emmett Hill, who does all of the little big things right. 3 quarters through last season, his shooting percentage was near 60%. Here's number 5, Hayden Crowley, Connor Houle's cousin, a 6'2" senior, averaged 13.1 last year, 12.8 this year. His shooting range is anywhere inside the gymnasium. And there's Dante Monestime, a senior captain, averaged 10.8 last year, averaging 6.2 this year, and not afraid to do the dirty work. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WARA.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Hello and welcome to AACS 15 Sports. Tonight is boys basketball as the undefeated 6-0 Attleboro Blue Bombardiers host the 5-2 Oliver Ames Tigers on a 5-game winning streak after dropping their first 2 games to 2 of the best teams in the Hockomock League, Franklin and Mansfield. I'm Paul Healy along with Pat Holland. Pat, should be a good one.
Yeah, this has all the makings of a great game.
Oliver Ames is coached by Jack McKinnon in his second year. He played at OA and graduated in 2011, then played 4 years at Salve Regina, was the head coach at Canton for 2 years where he still teaches, but could not resist the opportunity to come back to his alma mater. He's in his second year. Canton went 7-15 last year, but they have 2 of their 3 leading scorers back, and 2 Easton kids have come back to Oliver Ames High School. Sean Soramande, a senior guard, came back from New Hampton Prep, and Cole Craffey, who led the team in scoring as a sophomore at 16.7 points, scored 403 points in his freshman and sophomore year. He has returned from Brimmer May Prep School to play with his fellow Tigers. The Tigers in orange, white numerals, black trim, heading left to right. Bombardiers wearing their white uniforms tonight. They wore special gray uniforms at home against Taunton.
They did. I like those. They were sharp.
Yes, so did I. Kick out. This is number 1 on top. Jacob Locke drives. Nice defense by Emmett Hill. Shot is missed. Rebound Rodriguez. Fast break Connor Houle. He finishes. Quick transition there. Modestine with the assist. Excuse me, Rodriguez with the assist. Shot from deep. Off the rim, no good. Emmett Hill, his second rebound. Almost travels as he collides with Rodriguez. Last year, Connor Houle brought the ball up almost exclusively. This year, the Bombardiers spreading it out a little bit more. Right side, Monestime. Man-to-man defense for Oliver Ames. They only play man-to-man when they're awake. Coach McKinnon would sell his first child before he would play zone defense. First turnover of the game, double dribble on Hayden Crowley. That's being explained to him by our lead referee, Gerard Smoller, who played his high school sports for the Dennis Yarmouth Dolphins. Up top, there's Locke. Right side to Soramati against Rodriguez. He'll take the long shot. Rims in, it's a 3-pointer. Assist Locke, hoop Soramati. 3-2 in favor of the Tigers. 6:30 to go, first period. Bombardiers moving right to left. Monestime on the left wing. Up top to Emmett Hill. Good ball moving to Rodriguez. LD on the right. Connor Houle right side. Good defense by Jacob Locke. Always takes the toughest defensive assignment. Houle pass down low to Rodriguez. 10 on the shot clock. Up top to Crowley. Crowley drives right. Puts up a runner. Great defense by Craffey. Who put that in? Was that Crowley?
That was
got
Crowley,
it back?
yep.
Craffey tipped the ball away. Crowley got it back, and he puts in the hoop. Bombardiers lead 4-3. Well, they were right about the Tigers moving their feet and hustling on defense, eh, Pat?
Yeah. Yeah, they're staying with him right now.
Soramati up top. Here is Ivanowski. Ivanowski, long ball, no good. Emmett Hill, his third rebound. Ivanowski has a career high of 27 points. Left side, Crowley fakes the three, drives. Right side, Rodriguez. Block shot by Soramati. Left side, Crowley, no good. Defensive rebound, Soramati. Left side, driving into the paint. Floater, no good by Craffey. Is that Hill's fifth rebound already?
Hill. I got four.
Four, okay. Connor Houle, crossover move, drive, into contact, scores! Connor Houle, only 5'9", but not afraid of contact. He's got four. Bombardiers lead by 3. Tell you about a game Connor's freshman year when we have a break in the action. Cutting, shooting is Grimaldi. Ooh, robbed as it falls away. Crowley with a defensive rebound. He comes back right to left. Eric McKinnon in his second year, the head coach at Oliver Ames, graduated from there in 2011, then 4 years at Salve Regina. Modestine misses the left-hand shot down low, rebound, Grimaldi. Long ball, Craffey off the front rim, tip from behind by LaDanian Rodriguez. The official with the ball in his hands now, the umpire, that's Tim Carey, played at Case High. In a baseball game against Dartmouth, he went 7 for 7 with 14 RBIs and 2 grand slams.
Have a day.
They won the game 31-14.
Wow.
Yeah, his comment was obviously both squads a little short in the pitching. But yeah, played for Coach Bob Gordon. Long ball is good. Sorry, Tiger fans, I missed the assist. But Soramati now has 2 3-pointers, all 6 of OA's points, and we're tied at 6. That was off the inbound play. Connor Houle sets, fires. He knew it was long. Tips the rebound. Nope, foul over the back on Connor Houle. That's our first foul of the game, isn't it?
It is, first foul. First team foul for Attleboro as well.
4:09 to go, first quarter.
Soramati is a confident player, that's for sure.
Here comes Jacob Locke. He's got an assist tonight, and he'll have more than that when this game is over. Guarded by Connor Houle. Locke about 5'7". Tough, quick athlete, though. Right side in the corner, catches, shoots is Ivanowski. Ivanowski hits. Locke's with his second assist. 9-6 OA. They like that long ball.
Yes, and it looks like they all can shoot it.
Bombardiers do have a decided height advantage. Like to see him use the paint a little more. And there goes Evan Hill into the paint. Oh, ball is tipped away. Put up and in by Modestine after the blocked shot by Ivanowski. Modestine's first hoop. It's 9-8 OA. Down low, Craffey misses the runner. Gets his own offensive rebound. Knocked off his leg by LaDanian Rodriguez. We'll give him credit for a steal there. That's the first OA turnover. And Cole Craffey is a very crafty player.
Yeah, great hands by LD.
Yep. Full court man-to-man press into Modestine. Across the timeline. Again, this is a 94-foot court in the brand new Attleboro High School gym. Well, that's 10 extra feet for your pressing defense to cover. LD up top, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Modestine, left side, Crowley's open in the wing. Swish! Crowley's got 5. Bombardiers lead 11-9.
LD with a great screen.
And Pat, it's the little things.
It is.
Right side, Soramati. Inside, nice cut by Grimaldi. And Grimaldi travels. Second OA turnover. Again, at their peak, OA moves the ball well and controls it. They had a game earlier this season with 18 assists and just 4 turnovers. That's 2 turnovers now. Attleboro student section wearing Patriots regalia. Interestingly, no one wearing a Gerard Mayo jersey. Tough break for Gerard, a good man. Connor Houle out to Modestine, thinks about the 3, drives right, uses his muscle down low, misses the left-hander, but draws the foul on Justin Grimaldi, his first, team first.
I think they got Ivanowski on that.
You're right, he's number 5. Grimaldi's number 30. Our field mic picking up some student conversations in front of us. I'll turn that down until the game action starts. Guys, your conversation's coming across the air. Oh no, you can go ahead and cheer. Just don't say anything personal about your friends. What happened on the first foul shot?
He hit it.
Thank you. You mean that's what I should be paying attention to? Marcool has a question.
I think he has blood on his uniform, maybe.
Aha. Way back in my day.
Play through it.
Yep. Oh, it's a bloody nose. Well, Zach Ivanovsky seemed surprised when they called the foul on him. Now we know why. Attleboro trainer is Aaron Wolf, who was kept very, very busy in our first soccer game last fall. It was over 100 degrees on the field. I think there must have been 18 stoppages in that game for cramps. He was thrilled on the second game of the season when it was cloudy and in the 60s.
Yeah. I'd imagine that would be the case. Usually you like, let me relax a little bit.
Right, really?
Sit in my car.
Exactly. Really, he almost got a cramp tending to so many players with cramps. Attleboro's been very good from the foul line, with the exception of their last game against Mansfield, where they were just 13 for 23. Modestine hits them both. He's got 4. Attleboro leads by 4. Left to right, here come the Tigers. Jacob Locke, a junior guard and one of the captains. And if you're a junior captain, that says something about your character as much as your ability. Crafty, a mid-range jumper, which we love to see, but it rolls out. Defensive rebound by Orleans, who's in. Raheem Orleans. What an addition he's been this year. Up top to LD, misses long. Brady Irwin is in as well for the Bombardiers. Defensive rebound, Grimaldi. Here comes Locke. Locke crossover dribble, hands off to Grimaldi. Sets the pick while passing, but the long ball is no good. Defensive rebound, Orleans. So Orleans has been in for about 20 seconds, has 2 rebounds.
2 rebounds. Yeah, I feel like Attleboro's a little bit more methodical in their sets when they come up, whereas OA's coming up and basically the first shot they get, they're taking it.
That's a player control foul, a moving pick on Raheem Orleans. Is that Attleboro's second?
Second.
Thank you. In for OA, number 13, Ben Newton, the senior. He's what you call a glue guy. Coach McKinnon loves not just his playing ability, but his attitude and his hustle, which he says is contagious. Locke's long ball, he is robbed. Looked like that was down in the bucket and it popped out. Third rebound, by the way, for Orleans. Gets it to Irwin, down low. Also in is number 0, Zaire Maddox. Looks to be about a 6'3" junior for OA against the 6'6" Orleans, and that was a foul on Maddox. Or I guess he just knocked it out of bounds because the scoreboard just shows 2.
Nope. Yeah, they just put it up now.
Oh, okay, thank you. Inbounding is Connor Houle. Oh, what a pass down low to Orleans. Lays it up and in. An assist on an inbound. And again, I knew Orleans would help Attleboro defensively and rebounding, but his offensive ability has been such a pleasant surprise to me. Not to Coach Houle, but to me. Driving the other way is Sorimati with the hoop. He's got 8 points this quarter. It's 15-11 Attleboro, 35 seconds to go, first quarter. Down low to Orleans, controls it, short, tipped away. Nice defensive work by Zaire Maddox. 22 seconds. Newton moves the ball to the left. Fake, Grimaldi drives. Nearly blocked, but Grimaldi lays it in despite the defense of Orleans. He's got 2. OA is within 2. 15-13, 8 seconds to go. Houle up top. 4 men down low. Hayden Crowley Euro step. Fouled as he tries to the hoop. And he'll go to the line. That foul will be on a hustling Zaire Maddox. That's his second foul. And that's the kind of foul. Great hustle by Maddox, but that kind of foul gives your coach gray hairs.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to take a foul like that with really no time left on the clock, so Crowley will shoot two.
Attleboro cheerleaders came out in the court. Referee Gerard Smoller
Might put
had to ask them to wait. So there's no
just reset it, yeah. You're talking about the shot clock.
Yeah. Well, there's no time show. Well, now they have a minute on the clock, but that can't be right. I think they want 1 second on the clock. Crowley at the line, hits the first. Gives Attleboro a 16-13 lead. He hits the second. So Crowley now has 2, 4, 7 points in the quarter, and the Bombardiers are 4 for 4 from the line. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WAR.
Hey.
Nailed the dramatic pause.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Sorry, we were muted. For the Bombardiers, a three-pointer by Hayden Crowley, assisted by Houle, and then a three-pointer by Houle, assisted by Crowley. Driving to the hoop and scoring is Cole Craffey. I had the mics on mute at the beginning of the quarter.
Hey, it happens.
Driving to the hoop was Craffey, the sophomore, averaged 16.7 points. Excuse me, as a senior, he averaged 16.7 as a sophomore. 23-15, he hit the layup and hits the foul shot.
That was Ben Newton.
Oh, sorry, 13.
Number 13, yeah.
I was looking at number 3. Thank you. Let me get this right.
Crowley picked up his first there. Team's first.
Thank you very much. Left wing is Crowley guarded aggressively by Craffey. Up top, Orleans. Pass stolen by Soramati. Late to the court, lays it in with the left hand. 23-18, Attleboro Bombardiers, just their second turnover. Full court press, there's their third turnover. Steal by Soramati, who's got 2 steals, a block, and 10 points. Other than that, the kid hasn't done much.
Right. As you said, always happy to see him back in the orange and black.
Yes. And that's a player control foul, a moving pick, I believe.
Jacob Locke.
That's his second. Team first. Again, 5 fouls a quarter, then you go to the line. Emmett Hill will inbound. Gets it to LD, LaDanian Rodriguez. They call him LD because when Mark Houle met him in 4th grade, he couldn't pronounce Ladanian. Mark got permission from his mother to refer to him as LD.
Hey.
Crowley is up top, 20 on the shot clock. By the way, the Attleboro girls were winning at halftime over in the OA gym. Modestine, excuse me. Gets it up top to LD to Crowley. Crowley drives into the paint. Back over to Houle, 6 on the shot clock. Fakes, drives left. Oh, what a great pass down low. Going to the hoop is Modestine, fouled by Zaire Maddox. I think that's Zaire's 3rd.
It is his 3rd. Team 2nd. Great dish by Houle.
Is that the one they call the pocket pass? The no look down low?
Yep.
Now, this is something I would change in basketball. If Modestine makes these 2 foul shots, shouldn't we give Connor Houle an assist? You don't get an assist when you make a great pass to one of your teammates who was fouled as Modestine hits the first. Attleboro 5 for 5 from the line.
Modestine is 100% free throw shooter right now in the season.
So far, 5 points, 2 assists. 24-18, Attleboro, 5:56 to go, first half. Short. Blame me, I cursed him. Here comes Jacob Locke, who can play on my team anytime. Sorimati, guarded by LD. Right side, there's Newton. Back to Locke. 5 guard, 5 out offense. Fake by Craffey. Kicks it out, 16 in the shot clock. Sorimati, long ball, no good. Houle with an offensive rebound, and he gets more rebounds than any 5'9" skinny kid has a right to get.
He does. Hustle.
And positioning. Modestine drives. Modestine is so strong, and the foul is on the line. Normally, I say things to Mark Houle, and he has to correct me or explain different things to me. We were talking about Dante Modestine, and I said, and don't forget his strength. Got to look for Mark Houle like, ooh, Healy, you got something right for once.
There you go. That's Grimaldi's first, the team's 3rd.
Ball down low. Turnover for the Bombardiers, their 4th. Modesty was watching it go out of bounds. Wade picked it up. Locke drives. Kicks it out. Driving is Craffey. Great defense by Emmett Hill for the steal. There's Emmett Hill doing the little big things right. Hill up top. Left side, Modestine. Oh, cutting was LD. Gets it to Crowley on the left wing. Right side against this tough man-to-man defense. Overplay. Driving. Oh, what a beautiful baseline drive, LD. His first hoop, he's got an assist and a steal. Attleboro by 8, 26-18. Speaking of strong moves.
Yeah, that's a great take baseline.
Newton. Driving is Grimaldi. Good ball movement by the Tigers. Driving. Oh, and travel. The OA fans wanted a foul. 4th turnover for the Tigers. And here comes Isaiah Outland, who's had 3 previous brothers. Oh, they're not going to let him in. Oh, now they are playing for the Bombardiers. And his younger sister, as a freshman, dynamite field hockey player for Attleboro. Ask me her name.
Do you know her name?
I'm 66 years old. That was back in the fall. Of course I don't remember her first name, but I do remember her talent. And they're fixing the clock. 4 minutes, 18 seconds to go, second quarter. Attleboro leads 26-18. Attleboro, and again, another difference for this team, so deep. Isaiah Outland, Nico Raphael, number 11, also a cornerback on the football team. Jake Riley, also a running back on the football team. Depth is one of the key points of this team. Imagine having your four top scorers back, plus you have good depth.
It goes a long way at the high school level, for sure.
Crowley up top. He's going to take a three-pointer from Foxborough off the back rim. Defensive rebound from Aldi. Here come the Tigers. Ivanowski's back in. There's Locke. Right side, Solomandi thinks about the three-pointer. Locke. Boy, Locke moves the ball quickly. Three ball is good for Justin Grimaldi. Assist, Locke his third. Grimaldi's got 5, and the Tigers are within 5. Poole up top, right side, Rodriguez. Who was open down low. Attleboro looking for backdoor cuts against this overplay man-to-man defense. 15 in the shot clock. Poole up top. Gets it to Rodriguez. He'll take it into the paint. Kicks it out to Crowley. 9 in the shot clock. Back to LD in the left wing. Baseline drive. Puts it up and in. Fouled by Sormandi. And again, Rodriguez and Modestine do not underestimate their strength.
Looks like they called that on Grimaldi. His second. Team's fourth.
Well, that makes sense, because I thought Sormani got the ball. So Grimaldi fouled him in the body. LD at the line. Misses. Might have a lane violation, though. So take that miss off the books. We want to say hello to cousin Diane and Mark Terry down in Stuart, Florida. We used to think they loved Tom Hoole, but the truth is they just feel sorry for him. They're nice to him. But thanks for tuning in at AACS 15 Sports. Second chance for LD. Swish. Attleboro is 6 for 7 from the line now. Rodriguez has 5 points, a helper, and a steal. Attleboro by 8 with 3 minutes to go, first half. Long ball is good for Grimaldi. He's got 2 3-pointers, 8 points overall. Locke's got 4 assists. Connor Hoole against Jacob Locke. And that's going to be the second player control foul on big Raheem Orleans, a moving pick. That's Attleboro. This Attleboro's just second of the quarter, fourth of the game. And 08 only has 3 fouls in the game.
Yeah, it just looked like he was a little late getting there.
Actually, that's a lie. 08 has 5. Here comes Locke. 2:44 to go. Attleboro by 5. Right side, Grimaldi. Gets it to Locke, who shoots from way outside. No good. Defensive rebound, Rodriguez. LD up top. Ty Waterman is in the building. He's going to join us at halftime. Ty, an outstanding high school baseball player down in Connecticut in the 1930s.
That's Grimaldi's third.
Wow.
15.
So I fell behind on Olay's fouls. Glad you're here, Pat. Pat Holland with us.
It's the little things.
Yes. Dante misses his first. I'm Paul Healy. He's Pat Holland. I should have mentioned much earlier, Dave Angel on camera. Dave, you matter too. We'll also be editing this broadcast for a later showing on Channel 15. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, pinch hitting on graphics. Emily Eby, where the heck are you? Modestine hits the second. He's 4 for 6 from the line. Bombardiers lead 30-24. Right side driving, Sormandi. Oh, a not beautiful follow-away shot over LD.
Yeah, impressive stroke.
He's got 12 points, 2 steals, and a block. Crowley up top. 2 minutes to go. Brady Irwin is in for the Bombardiers. Right side, Crowley. Drives against Locke, double teamed. Up top to Irwin. Quick ball movement. Hoole is open. Fakes the 3, drives. Tough foul call on Sormani. Kind of got Connor with his thigh or knee.
Yeah, a little bit. I could go either way.
Yep.
You don't want to put Connor Hoole at the line, though.
Exactly.
25 of 26 from the line.
Wow.
This year.
And I believe he was near 90% last year. Hits the first, 31-26, Bombardiers. 1:47 to go. Connor Houle has 30 assists on the season to lead the club, averages 14.8. He's now 27 for 28 from the line. Connor's got 9. Attleboro leads by 6. And Attleboro now with his zone press. Broken by the Tigers. Pass by number 23 off the bench. Santos. Long ball is missed. Defensive rebound. LD. Here comes Crowley. LD at the left elbow. Back to Crowley. Right side, Connor Houle. Sets his feet. Fires. Rattles in. Out. Tipped by Crowley for an offensive rebound. LD tracks it down. I believe that's the first offensive rebound of the game for either team.
Yeah, good hustle play.
1:05 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Crowley right side, covered by Craffey. Drives, stutter steps, misses the runner. Good defense, Craffey. Defensive rebound by Ivanowski. Newton gets a 2. That's number 5, Ivanowski. Back up top to Newton. What's that call? Oh, timeout. Timeout by OA, our first timeout of the game. 45 seconds to go in the first half. Attleboro leads 32-26. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports, 1320 WARA. Update for the girls game, Kevin Callahan. Attleboro leads 37-22 after 3. And Avery, second half, James has done it again.
13 points in the third.
Wow, she had 4 in the first half, that's 17. And again, last year led the Hockomock League in second half scoring. Doing it again this year. Excuse me. Thank you. Block is up top. 40 seconds on the clock. Team is down 6. Nice defense by Outland. Up top is Newton. Right side. Driving is Craffey. Kicks it out. Long ball. Long by Santos. Defensive rebound. Rodriguez leads the team. Came in with 61 rebounds. Orlean second with 46. 22 of those in the 16 of those in the offensive end.
Shot clock is off.
12 seconds. Now LD drives into the paint. Tough defense, no good. Turnover, steal by Brady Irwin. 5th turnover of the game for OA. Long ball is no good by Irwin. And the first half ends. Attleboro leads 32-26. And I didn't write down the score. Whoops. At the end of the first quarter. Rats.
17-13 Attleboro at the end of the first.
So 32-26. Pat Holland, thoughts, stories, anecdotes.
Yeah, exactly what we thought. I think it was going to be. Attleboro again seems a little bit more patient in their offensive sets, and they're making shots. Rebounds are the story, at least on the defensive end. And I do like what I see out of OA though. They're battling. They're in it.
I would like to see the bomb, and again, Mark Houle has forgotten more about coaching high school basketball than I'll ever know. But to my eyes, I'd like to see a little more work in the paint by the Bombardiers. In past years, Mark has been big on paint touches. Getting the ball into the paint. If the post player has the shot, take it. If not, kick it out quickly. Today, they've been driving into the paint, but they haven't had many solid post player position paint touches.
Sure. Yeah, relying a little bit on the outside shot. You know, some nice screens being set down low, some baseline drives, whereas OA seems to be living and dying with the 3.
We're going to be back, and hopefully Attleboro City Councilor and high school sports fan Ty Waterman will be joining us for a bit on WARA and 1320 WARA and AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Falls AC, 8-Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8-Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to 1320 WARA and AACS 15 Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, Attleboro City Councilor, our baseball color commentator, Ty Waterman is with us. Ty, you've been watching high school sports since about 1835.
Is that when high school sports started?
I think so. What do you think of this Attleboro team off to a 6-0 start?
I've been to every game. I had city council tonight, so I just saw the end of the first half. One of the things that probably isn't talked about with this team is they have been shooting the heck out of foul shots.
Except the Mansfield game where they were 13 for 23, but they had 13 offensive rebounds in that game to make up
Connor
for it.
Houle sank 8 straight foul shots in Cambridge to beat the 18th ranked Cambridge Ringen Latin.
We think he's 28 for 19. Say hello to Pat Holland. Pat Holland,
how are you?
Ty Waterman, a legend.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
But the other thing that's really good with this team is we're 8 or 9 players deep.
Exactly right.
And we can get by if someone gets in foul trouble. We've developed a good bench.
Exactly right. Isaiah Outland, Raphael, we haven't even seen him tonight. He was
Raphael's been terrific off the bench.
Especially in the Cambridge tournament.
Yes. And against Mansfield. He was second high scorer in Mansfield against Mansfield off the bench.
Wow. Ty, I hate to say this, you're absolutely right.
Well, I go to the games.
There it is. Your favorite player, Emmett Hill, he made another incredible hustle play at Mansfield, tipping the ball so Connor Houle could recover it on a missed foul shot.
Emmett Hill does all the intangibles.
Yeah.
And check him out, not many turnovers.
Right, good point.
And a good rebounder.
Another good point. And then the new addition to the team that has really surprised me, Raheem Orleans. I expected him to help with defense and rebounding.
He is.
He's contributed more offensively.
Last game, I think he got 12 against Mansfield off the bench, if I'm correct.
14.
14.
Yeah.
That really made a difference in a 5-point win.
Yeah.
Overtime.
Yes, exactly right. A win at Mansfield.
At Mansfield, which I don't think we've had that happen too much lately.
I think this is the best Attleboro team since 2019. The Sissio, Quilleen Charles, Ware,
Timmy Callahan, Nick McMahon.
That was an outstanding team, but I think this team's even deeper.
Well, you can see it. The fans think it because they're coming out tonight.
Yeah.
I had to park out in the bozo zone.
Right? Yeah, they've packed it in
So,
tonight. Good crowd.
But there's more seats. What do we get seat? 1,200 people here?
Yes, you can.
So people can continue to come down.
To the new Attleboro gym. How's your lovely bride doing?
My lovely bride is home, not realizing that I got out early and down here. She goes to every game.
Exactly. Well, we'll say hi to Jen.
Friday night, Franklin, #1 team we're playing in the state.
Absolutely right, at Franklin. Say thank you so much. And if anyone ever pushes Pat Holland down the stairs so he can get the color commentary job, you'll be the first suspect.
Good luck. Don't trip.
Thank you. Thank you, Ty Waterman. All right. Pat, I love Ty. And he's one of those guys where you can do an interview with Ty by saying, hello, Ty.
There you go.
We're going to take one more break, and we'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WAR.
Hey.
Nailed the dramatic pause.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports, the AACS YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the broadcast, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment, even subscribe. Also on 1320 WARA all over the world on WARAradio.com. Pat, what do you think as we get ready for the second half?
Well, I think Attleboro's in control of the game for the most part. If they can continue to run their sets like they want to through Hool, they should be good. Look for OA to try to get Surmade, the ball more often. He started out quick.
He's got 12 points with 2 steals and a block. OA going right to left in the second half in their orange uniforms. Near steal by LD out of bounds. OA retains possession with 27 on the shot clock. Locke did not score in the first half, but had 5 assists. 12 points for Siyun Soramati, including a block and 2 steals. 3 points for Ivanowski, 8 for Grimaldi, 3 for Ben Newton. We'll get to. Is that Attleboro in a zone defense?
It is.
Oh, long ball is good for Siyun Soramande. He's got 15 points.
Coach McKinnon heard me coming out of the break. Get him more involved quick.
Apologize, Tiger fans. Missed the assist. Driving is Connor Houle. And they're calling Connor for an offensive foul. They say he threw out the left elbow.
It's Connor's second. That's a tough call.
Where is it there? Yep, I missed his first foul then.
Yeah. Connor has 2. Crowley has 1. Orleans has 2 for Attleboro.
OA within 3 at 32-29. Right side is Grimaldi. I think OA is satisfied with the pace of this game. Locke penetrates, kicks it out. Soren Madi up top, taking the shot. Crafty travel. That's moved his pivot foot. 6th turnover of the night for OA. They had 5 in the first half. Bombardiers had 4. You write that there. Here comes Connor Houle, guarded by Jacob Locke. Flips it to LD up top. Into the paint, what we want to see. LD try, oh, the layup won't fall, but LD tips it away. And is fouled on the ground. He's got a ton of rebounds tonight. That'd be his 23rd offensive rebound of the year.
That'll be Grimaldi's 3rd. Team's first. That's a tough call.
Wow. And Coach McKinnon, Eric McKinnon, needs an explanation. Our lead referee right there talking to Coach McKinnon is Gerard Smoller. Played his high school sports for the Dennis Yarmouth Dolphins. Under the hoop is Tim Carey, pride of Case High School out of Swansea. He told you went 7 for 7 in a high school baseball game against Dartmouth. 14 RBIs, 2 grand slams. In a 31-14 win. I don't think the football team scored 31 points that year. Modestine showing his strength. Puts it in the hoop and then pretends he's Jason Tatum and complains about no foul call. I think the refs got that one right, Pat.
Yeah. Good defense.
Tipped by LD.
Those are the types of stats in baseball that you retire after.
Yes, exactly.
Which is you go home on a good day.
Which is why I became an official, I think. Up top, that's Ivanowski. Misses the long 3 ball. He's got a career high of 27 points. Attleboro trying to fast break more effectively. Crowley drives, kicks it out to Hill. Hill, Connor Houle driving. Floater, short. Offensive rebound, Modestine. Blocked shot by Hudson. And he comes away with the ball. Excuse me, Newton with a block shot. 3 ball is no good. Hill with the rebound, nearly knocked away by that pest Locke, and I mean that in a good way. LD driving is obviously Coach Houle told his team to take it to the hoop. Misses the runner, defensive rebound. Ivanowski. 34-29, 5.5 to go, 3rd quarter. OA heading right to left. 20 on the shot clock. Locke in the paint. Lofts it over to Ivanowski. No good. Defensive rebound, Houle. Up ahead to LD. Runs, lays it in. Oh, it falls away in the 94-foot court. Modestine with a rebound. Up and in with the left hand, and he draws the foul. Modestine, excuse me. So Attleboro only had 1 offensive rebound in the first half. They've got 3 here already in less than 3 minutes of the 3rd quarter.
They're running it. They're running it more. So as methodical as they were in the first half, they've gotten to more of a transition, fast break game now.
First foul on senior Ben Newton. Outstanding glue player for the Tigers. Whoop, Modestine no good. Bombardiers now 8 for 12 from the line, I believe. Is that about right? Left side driving is, whoops, back up top. Soren Madi, he'll take the long 3. He'll hit the long 3, swish over Houle. It's 36-32. He's got 18 points and 4 long balls. Crowley. Modestine, guarded by Grimaldi. Cool in the right corner, tries to give and go. Bombardiers' first turnover of the half, 5th of the game, driving the other way. We'll give Newton credit for that steal. He's got a block and a steal this quarter.
Yeah, good hands.
Crafty down low to number 13, Ben Newton. Newton up top to Jacob Locke. Back to Newton, he'll take the three. In, out, defensive rebound, in for the Bombardiers is Raheem Orleans. See what he can do here. Sets a big pick, rolls to the hoop. 3:50 to go, 36-32 Attleboro. Tigers hanging on. Crowley drives in the paint, fakes, loses it. Travel, moved his pivot foot. Second turnover of the half. 6th of the game for Attleboro, each team with 6. After a nice conversation with the official, Ben Newton inbounds the ball to Jacob Locke. And that's a moving pick. That's the 3rd time tonight we've seen that call for a moving pick. And that's the 4th foul on Justin Grimaldi. Wonder if that was a point of emphasis in the officials' meetings before the year.
Yeah, Coach McKinnon isn't too happy with that one either.
It's been called twice on Attleboro, on Raheem Orleans, and that's the 2nd, maybe 3rd time it's been called on OA. And Coach Eric McKinnon is not one to yell at referees, but he is most displeased with that call. Here come the Bombardiers up by 4. 3:25 to go, 3rd quarter. This quarter started at a fast pace. Now it's slowed down, more OA's look. Inside to Orleans, up, in Orleans, assist LD. He's got 4. LD's got 2 helpers. Here we go, folks, I'm back. Crafty with a long ball. It is good, the assist goes to Ivanovsky. Crafty was their leading, that's his first hoop of the night.
Yeah.
He averaged 16.7 as a sophomore. Oh, grab going to the hoop. Oh, jump ball. Jump ball, Attleboro possession. So the jump ball preceded the tackle.
Yeah, yeah.
Connor Rule inbounds. Up top to Orleans, back to Connor, left wing, turns, fires from distance. Off the front rim, defensive rebound by Zaire Maddox, who's got 3 fouls. 2:40 to go. Right corner, Crafty. Up top to Ivanovsky. Step back, shot by Crafty. Off the front rim, Orleans, defensive rebound, gives it to Connor. 2:25 to go in the first half, 30 seconds on the shot clock. Come on, Attleboro student section, let's hear you. Poole, right side, Ladanian, drives, lays it up and in. LD's first hoop of the half, he's got 7. Attleboro leads by 5.
Yeah, they're getting into that lane relatively easy.
Swish! Seul Soramati. 3 3-pointers this half, 5 in the game. He's got 21 points. 2-point game. This is exactly how Tigers coach McKinnon wanted this to go. Brady Irwin drives. Brady Irwin lays it in. Sneaks through the trees.
Yeah, if they're going to give it to you, take it, right?
Attleboro by 4. Right corner up top, Newton. 1:22 in the game clock, 20 shot clock. 21 points for Soramati. Gets it to the left corner. That's a tip shot by Crowley. We'll give him a block shot for that. Driving the other way, there's the speed. LD out to Connor. Right side, Crowley. Steps to the right, fires. Hits! Hayden Crowley with the 3-pointer. 5 quick points for the Bombardiers. Crowley's got 13. Gould's got at least 4 assists, and the Bombardier lead is suddenly 7. Pat, how did that happen?
Quick transition, and Crowley, he's a spot-up shooter.
We'll be right back on AACS. 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS. Want to thank all of our underwriters, W.H. Riley & Son, Claudino's Auto, Bristol Glass, Falls AC, The Betting Center, Rico Subs, and LJ's Car Wash. And a shout out to Brian G. listening down in Herndon, Virginia. He was very disappointed. He's a Mansfield guy originally, as Attleboro knocked off his hometown Mansfield.
Yeah, and he's probably a little upset that he has quite a bit of snow down there right now, too.
20 degrees, yeah. Hi, Paul. Enjoying your call of the OA Attleboro game. And welcome to Pat Holland. I'll be back on the air with my show, Pontificating with Paul on the Proletariat tomorrow at 9 a.m. till noon on 1320 WARA. LaDainian Rodriguez. And again, with the hustle. But he was out of bounds and the ball was against his leg.
Yeah. Final score from OA, the Attleboro High School girls team defeated the OA Tigers 52-31 final. Avery James led them in scoring with 23.
So that means he had 19 second half points. Here come the Tigers right to left, 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. Driving is Newton. Nice defense by Brady Irwin. Up top to the 5'7" Jacob Locke. 7 on the shot clock. Nice defense, LD. Tipped away by Modestine. No backcourt. 2 on the shot clock. Long shot from beyond half court. No good. Brady Irwin with a rebound. Attleboro ball, 22 seconds. Poole up top. And Connor, he'll take the clock down and drive himself. Here he is, guarded by Craffey. Cutting to the hoop is LD, scoops it up. Oh, scoops it in! An incredibly gymnastic shot by LD. Long ball is no good, and the Bombardiers have a 9-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter. I'm suffering from a herniated disc right now, so the flexibility that LaDainian Rodriguez showed on that baffles me.
Yeah, it was a great take. Falling away, little scoop up with his right hand.
And it's in the cup. Attleboro leads 47-38. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports, 1320 WARA. Nail the dramatic pause.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to the Attleboro High School gym. Fourth quarter, Attleboro will have the ball first, moving right to left. For the Bombardiers, 10 points, 5 assists. Whoops. I just realized I've been giving Connor Hoole's assist to Dante Modestine. No wonder he has more than I thought.
Yeah, so by my numbers, OA only scored 5 baskets total in that third quarter.
Wow.
All 4 baskets, all threes.
That's right. Long ball by Newton, three-pointer no good. LD keeps it in. Scrambling after it, Craffey with, he did a double hop, that's a travel. Just the second turnover of the half, 7th of the game for the visiting Tigers. Attleboro leads by 9, 7:44 to go, heading left to right. On the corner, Modestine, Rodriguez, Poole, Crowley, and Hill. In other words, a starting 5. Ben Newton, Locke, Grimaldi, Sorimati, and who's the fifth? Cole Craffey for OA. Again, Craffey scored 403 points his freshman and sophomore year. When prep school last year, decided to come home as a senior. Houle drives, and he is bumped by Jacob Locke. Jacob started to argue and then realized, yeah, that was kind of a forearm shiver.
Yep.
First foul?
That's his second. Team's first.
Into Emmett Hill. Barely. Right side, Houle. Guarded by Locke. He's up top now, guarded by Craffey. Drives, spins back lefty. Oh, throws in a beautiful left-hand half hook shot.
Great finish by Houle.
9 points, at least 5 assists for Connor. A 3-year varsity player is just a junior. Sorimati misses long, offensive rebound, Newton. Goes up, hits the bottom of the backboard, defensive rebound, Emmett Hill. Newton's got 3 points, a block, a steal, and an offensive rebound. And probably a couple floor burns.
Right.
Houle left baseline, crossover dribble behind the back, fall away, bank shot no good. LD saves it, but went off Houle's chest. Little swagger there on the last 2 possessions by Connor Houle.
Emmett Hill, no points, but 6 rebounds on the day.
Wow. And an assist and a steal.
Yep.
Ball rolling in. Locke picks it up near Mark Houle, an Attleboro coach, who's been the Attleboro coach since 1873. What a beautiful drive and lay-in. Quick first step by Jake Ivanovsky. He's got 5 points today. He has a career high of 27 points in a game last year. Always within 9, Attleboro ball as we approach 6:15 to go. Monesteem patiently into the paint, drives, scoops, scores. Monesteem's got 12. Do you have it for 12?
I have 12. Yep.
Okay. Up top, Attleboro man-to-man defense. Left side, Sorimati down low. Craffey. Ooh.
Little push off on Craffey.
Little push off on Craffey. Little floppage. Combines for the offensive player control foul, his first. Team second of the 4th quarter. Where's the ball? Attleboro ball against this full court press. Connor Houle will take it in. Or inbound. Crowley, kind of a soft man-to-man press here. 5:50 to go. Bombardiers by 11 suddenly. Oway had it as close as 2. Driving his LD, putting it in. Drove for the left baseline, put it in with the right. Bombardiers, I'm so rarely right about anything, Pat.
Right.
But I thought they should get the ball into the paint more, and they have.
Yeah, they definitely have an advantage down low.
Locke, Sorimati up top, steal, Connor Houle. The superstar goes the other way, draws the foul. It's going to be the 3rd foul on Sorimati. Team 3rd. And Connor Houle, what was his free throw stats coming in?
He was 25 at 26. He's 2 for 2 tonight. 26 at 27.
Or 27 or 28
27,
now.
20.
28 of 29. As Connor's got 9, 11, 12 points. Hits them both. Bombardiers 10 for 14 from the line. Locke lets the ball roll so the clock doesn't start. Picks it up. Timeout called by Oliver Ames. Has Attleboro called a timeout all game long?
They have not. And that's probably a good timeout by OA. Attleboro extended the lead to 15.
55 to 40 for the Bombardiers. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WAR.
Hey.
Bingo.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, AACS YouTube. If you like the broadcast, hit the like button. If you don't like the broadcast, keep your big mouth shut. Leave a comment, subscribe. Dave Angel is on camera, multiple award-winning breezy Dave Angel, the Worcester State College professor and laser light show expert.
Oh, no kidding.
There's another story about that. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, pinch hitting on graphics. Emily Eby, we miss you. Again, our official right now talking to Coach McKinnon. That's Jared Smoller. Played his high school ball for the Dennis Yarmouth Dolphins. And Tim Carey, pride of Case High School in Swansea, is under the hoop. Talked to both gentlemen before the game. Plenty of personality in those guys. Attleboro sticking with their man-to-man defense. 5:15 to go, suddenly a 15-point game. Steal by the Bombardiers. 9th turnover of the night. Poole drives all the way against Locke. And he shows incredible flexibility and lays it in. Connor, 6 points in the half, 15 in the game. Drive is missed by Grimaldi. Attleboro foul on Hayden Crowley. That'll be Hayden's second. And how many in the team?
That's their sixth. Oh, sorry. First.
Yeah.
First of this quarter. Sixth of the game.
Shot was no good. Connor Houle, the third of Mark Houle's son to play for him after Mason and Ethan. Hits one of two. You're not going to believe this, folks. Those are the first two foul shots Oliver Ames has taken all night. Whoops. Sorry, folks, I'm missing the action. I screwed up my scorebook. People think it's easy being this stupid, Pat. They're wrong.
This is true. Takes effort.
Modestine with the ball. Modestine on the left wing up top to Crowley. 15 in the shot clock. Driving is Houle. Hill in the left corner. 10 in the shot clock. Crowley takes it into the paint. Double teamed. Steal by Ivanovsky. Blows the whole length of the court and lays it in. Only the Bombardiers' 8th turnover, but 57-43 as we approach 4:10 to go. Ooh, inbounds pass by Houle hit the net. Was almost stolen, but Hill hustles and gets the ball. Don't see that often.
No.
LaDainian Tomlinson on the right. LaDainian Rodriguez. It's not the San Diego Charger running back. Sorry, folks. Speaking of stupidity. It's the consistency that amazes me, Pat.
There's something to be said about being consistent.
Houle is on the right wing as we're hearing a nice middle school conversation on our field mic. Houle fakes the shot, gets it to his... Emmett Hill from distance, assist Connor Houle. Don't sleep on Emmett Hill, folks. 60-43 Bombardiers, the 6'4" senior. He was a huge cog 2 years ago as a sophomore. There's a jump ball. Emmett Hill was the man 2 years ago as a sophomore for a 19-1 JV team.
Yeah, like you said, he does the little things, and when he is called upon, he's able to hit the shot. We get timeout by Coach Houle.
As we call it, the little big things. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family?
I'm looking for a clue.
Consider Rico Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Welcome back, Attleboro High School gym. Looking at my scorebook, I'm Paul Healy. I'm with Pat Holland. I only have 5 points in the quarter. I'm sorry, for OA.
Yeah, 5 points in the quarter. 12-5. OA's being outscored by Attleboro in the fourth quarter. They're up by 17 points. So.
Again, Coach Eric McKinnon before the game with the Tigers wanted his press to cause turnovers. Attleboro, 7 turnovers so far.
And they've done a good job.
Trying to make it their first game of the season, having non-double-digit turnovers, which is the next step in the evolution of this team. Hill down low, gets it out to LD. Rodriguez up top to Crowley. Brady Irwin, the senior captain, is in. Suffered a high ankle sprain last year. Poole drives, spins it off the backboard and in.
So that was Crowley on that drive.
Oh, was it? Thank you. Boy, they're cousins. And then
He wants his 2, though.
driving back the other way, I believe that was Cole Craffey with the hoop. He's got 5 all here in the second half. Trap press now as the Bombardiers break it. 2:35 to go. They're ahead 62-45. Connor Houle. Yep. That was accidental by Jacob Locke, but your elbow hits someone in the face, it's usually a foul.
Yeah, you got to call those. That's his 3rd. Team's 4th.
Houle obviously with some Irish blood in him, as the blow to the head had no ill effects. Oh, I know the story I was going to tell you about Houle's freshman year. We'll get there in 1 second. Houle is up top. Pass to Brady Irwin on the left wing. What if we'd be captain of the baseball team too, Brady Irwin, or co-captain? There's Irwin on the left wing, fakes, drives, runner, short. Hill tips it. Ooh, yes! Hill tipped it off of Ivanovsky. So Connor Houle's freshman year goes flying down the court, hit as he's going for a layup, lands on his right hip. A little bit later, goes flying down the court, hit as he's driving to the hoop, lands on his left hip. Later in the game, oh, inbounds pass. Oh, great inbounds pass, but the shot is missed by LD down low. Driving down the court, hit as he's going to the hoop, hits the ground, bounces, then his head hits the floor. He steps up, and we say, ladies and gentlemen, that is the 3rd time Connor Houle has sacrificed his body. The good news is there has been no damage to the gym floor. Inside, short jumper is no good. Great offensive rebound and put back by number 3, Cole Craffey. He's got 7 points now all this half. It's 62-47. Near the timeline, LD is fouled. And I think that's going to go on Ben Newton, his 2nd. Team 5th. So LD will go to the foul line. Ladanian Rodriguez averaged 14.3 last year. This year he's averaging 11.5 and 15 assists. Leading the team with 61 rebounds, 22 on the offensive end. Misses his first foul shot.
He's a 68% foul free throw shooter this year, 15 for 22, and he's 1 for 1. No, 1 for 2 tonight.
Yep. And a 3-year starter as a senior. Plenty of backspin on that shot. It's good. Bombardiers 11 for 16 from the line. 63-47 lead. Was it 42-40 at one point?
I don't recall.
I know it was a 2-point game. Taking a long shot from the right, fouled by Brady Irwin as he inadvertently hip-checked Ivanovsky as he was coming back down from his jump shot.
That should be 3 shots.
Yeah. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, who is a technical wizard, but doesn't know a whole lot about sports ball. as the first shot is good by Ivanovsky. Writes, yes, we miss Emily, who does graphics for us. She can actually keep stats. Jones can barely advance the points. Second shot is missed. Where am I here? 7, 8 points for Zach Ivanovsky. Third shot is missed. Misses 2 of 3. LD with the rebound gets to Connor Houle. We only have 1:23 to go. Attleboro leads 63-48. Right side, Monesteem stepped on the line. As Walter says in the Big Lebowski, over the line!
Great movie.
Driving is locked, kicks it out, baseline drive is Grimaldi tries the long ball, no good. I think LD leads the team in rebounds tonight.
He's tied with Emmett Hill with 6 each by my unofficial stats.
Connor Houle is up top, guarded by Soramati. Here's Brady Irwin. Whoops. Ball almost hits Coach Mark Houle, falls back into West Pandolfino. Like Ali leaning against the ropes against Coach Foreman.
That's right.
Ball is out of bounds. Attleboro inbound with 14 in the shot clock, 45 in the game clock. Great finishing push by the Bombardiers. The Tigers showed they belonged. And then Attleboro, by forcing the ball into the paint, using their superior size and strength, I think wore them down a little bit.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Houle, in, out, in! On the three-pointer. Hit every part of the rim, and suddenly it's a 66-48 game. Driving to the hoop is Jacob. You can play for me anytime, lock. And he is fouled. Coming in for the Bombardiers, number 31, Jake Riley. Lead running back on the football team this fall. In is number 24, Ethan Viveros. In for Crowley.
Viveros is a great athlete, plays on the baseball team as well.
So who was that foul on? Or was that just out of bounds?
It was on Crowley, his fourth.
Okay. Long ball from the corner, no good. .8 to go as Coach Houle cleaning the bench. Coming in is number 4, Tyrone Owusu-Mensah, and number 11, Nico Raphael. I told Nico before the game, as he's a starting quarterback on the football team. Nico, great job this fall. I love skinny kids who hit.
Yeah.
LD hits the first foul shot. Foul, by the way, was on Jacob Locke, his first. It was fourth, excuse me. I was going to say, that's not right. Rodriguez hits the first. He'll take a second. This would make it a 20-point game. 20 points. Whoops. And again, Owe was within 2 late in the third quarter. Bombardiers have outscored by 18 since then. Driving is Locke. No good. Jake Riley with the rebound. Dribbling up the court. That was Tyrone. There's Riveros. And he'll let the clock run out. Bombardiers win 68-48. And Pat Holland, just when you thought, I got a bad feeling about this game, the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers started playing Bombardier basketball.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the depth, we've talked about that quite a bit. They go a little bit deeper than most teams in the state, and, the returning starters, they were able to turn it on in the second half and just pull away.
For the Bombardiers, Monesteem, 12 points and 2 helpers. Connor Houle, 9.
18, I believe, right?
That's right, 18 points, at least 5 assists. Hayden Crowley with 15. Block shot and an offensive rebound. Emmett Hill, an assist, a steal, hustle, and a 3-pointer. LaDanian Rodriguez, 9, 11, 12 points, at least 2 assists, a steal, some outstanding defense. Brady Irwin with 2 points on a sneaky drive in the third quarter. 4 points for Raheem Orleans. We'll see more of him going forward. Quickly for OA, Jacob Locke did not score but had at least 6 assists. 21 points for Soren Madi, the senior who came back from New Hampton Prep to play with his Easton hometown buddies. 21 points, but shut down in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that could be the story of it.
Cole Craffey had 7 points below his average. Zach Ivanovsky, big fourth quarter, 3 and 4 is 7 and 1 is 8. He also had a steal and an assist and a block. Grimaldi with 8 points in the first half, 9 overall. Ben Newton, a hustle glue-like player, kind of like Attleboro's Emmett Hill. 3 points, a block, a steal, an offensive rebound, and plenty of floor burns. Final word to Pat Holland.
Yeah, really impressed with Attleboro. They go to 7-0 on the season. Big game Friday night against the #1 ranked team in the state, Franklin. So we'll see what they're made of there. But they, Coach Houle's done a great job, and they get a great team. So looking forward to seeing what they do.
By the way, Kevin Air Supply Callahan writes in, yes, Brady Irwin is a baseball captain this spring.
Mr. Baseball.
That's going to do it. I'm Paul Healy. He's Pat Holland. Thank you to Dave Angel on camera. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. Pinch hitting for Where the Heck is Emily Eby on graphics. The most important part of the equation, you the fans. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WAR.
Hey.
For the last time, nail the dramatic pause.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside